So this one is surprising to some people, and to be honest with you, whenever I first started handling injury cases over a decade ago, I thought the same thing. This is kind of crazy. If you don't have health insurance, it's okay. We have a network of doctors now, which is made up of hundreds of doctors at this point, where they will treat you on what's called a lien. And what they do is they get paid at the end of the case. That's all that means. They are legally entitled to get paid out of the case, so they treat you. They don't get paid up front, so you're not paying out of pocket every time you go, you're giving it a copay. Instead, what you're doing is they get paid of the case on the back end. And if you do have health insurance, and you're going to hear this from us, we're going to encourage you to not use your health insurance. And you might be thinking, that sounds crazy. Well, the reason for that is the legislatures across the country, what they've been doing is they've been changing the laws where a jury, all they get to see, and this isn't applicable in all states, and this is why it's a case-by-case basis, but what they've been doing is where a jury only gets to see the owed amount. Let's say you have health insurance and you've been paying those premiums every single month and it's coming out of your paycheck, or if you're self-employed, you've been spending a lot of money on the health insurance, and then you get into a car crash or you're injured. What the legislatures have said is that your case isn't worth as much. And that's because what a jury would get to see after health insurance has paid your medical bills is $0. And if you compare that to someone that does not have health insurance or that does have health insurance and didn't submit their bills to the health insurance, they'll get to see whatever the billed amount is. And sometimes that can be a significant number. And so because of that, we're going to encourage you to not run your bills through health insurance. It's going to increase the value of your case. It's going to put more money in your pocket at the end of the day. And back to the focus of the video though, if you don't have health insurance, that is the way we can get you the best medical care available. The best medical care in the area, actually. Because we know who the best doctors are, we know who the good doctors are, and we know who the doctors are to avoid. And we have relationships with all the good doctors. That's who we will get you set up with, and they won't get paid until the end of the case. And that is a massive benefit to you, especially if you don't have health insurance.